Welcome to my channel, Storytime Astrology by Andrea, where I share my collection of astrology books that I've acquired over the last 20 years. Growing up in my house, my mom would always ask, what's their sign? What's their birthday? Astrology is a fun way to learn about the people you love and about yourself.
I'm so excited to be sharing this book with you today. It's definitely one of my favorites, if you can't tell. I purchased it 20 years ago. I've used it many a times for a reference. I have a girlfriend call me and be like, I'm dating this person, and I'd say, what's their birthday? And I'd look them up really quick because it's got every single day of the year in it. Every single day. So you can look up that birthday and it tells you all about that person, about their astrology and about their numerology. It's called The Power of Birthdays, Stars, and Numbers, the Complete Personology Reference Guide. And it's written by Safi Crawford and Geraldine Sullivan. Like I said, bought this 20 years ago, bought it in a bookstore called Bookman's. And I was going to school in a small college town called Flagstaff, Arizona. And I'm so thankful that I bought this book that day. It's like I said, it's been an amazing reference, and I just love it. And I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I do. I have a goal, and my goal is to get through every single day, make a video about everybody's birthday, every single day of the year. That's my goal. So I hope you enjoy the book as much as I do. We are going to be talking about the birthday of August 29th. And if you are born on August 29th, that means you are Virgo. Your sun is in Virgo. And your decadent is in Virgo as well. So decadent's just another way to break down your sun sign. I could get more into that, but I don't want to. But I'll have to make a video about it. So you've got a lot of Virgo energy, and then your mode is mutable. So if you're a Virgo, you're a mutable sign, and if you're a Virgo, that means you're an earth sign as well. I'll talk a little bit more about Virgos here. Virgos are the analyst, the perfectionist, the researcher, the servant, the refiner, and the critic. Also, tells us a little bit more here. It's like a whole write-up, but I won't get into that. Oops, that's Leo. I am going to make another video that talks more about just Virgos in general. But I'm going to tell you that the Virgo is the sixth sign of the zodiac. It's a mutable earth sign, as we mentioned, and it's ruled by the planet Mercury. The body part is the intestines, and some key words to define a Virgo is discernment, efficiency, and service. So, what do I know personally about Virgos growing up and, just friends, and I don't really have any family members that I can think of. I have a couple family members. Anyway, Virgos are usually, they're good friends. They're very loyal. They will stick up for you. They will speak up and they will stick up for you. I've noticed a lot of teachers being Virgos. I think it's because they are, well, I can tell you why they'd be good teachers. They're organized. I can see them and just, I don't know. There's just something, I can't verbalize it, I guess, but Virgos make very good teachers. So, what else? What else about Virgos? Of course, they're, if there's any memes that you ever see, they're always the ones that are the perfectionists. They've got to have everything in order and everything clean and nice. So that's kind of the stereotypical explanation of one. But back to the birthday of August 29th. If you're born on August 29th, that means you're born under a fixed star. And this star, I believe, is I'm going to just guess, Alioth, because I forgot to look up how to pronounce that, to be completely honest. But either way, Alioth is applicable on the days of August 29th through September 3rd. So if you're born on any of those days, then you are born under the fixed star Alioth. and it's described as a blue-white star located in the tail of the Great Bear in the constellation Epsilon Ursa Major. It's kind of fun to say. So, how does this star influence your personality? Let's find out. I'll get real close there. Actually, let's zoom. Okay. Anyway, Alioth endows good judgment, a zest for life, and a love of ease and comfort. Often you are broad-minded and inclined toward liberalism. This star imparts ambition to win, a competitive nature, and a constant need for activity. Alioth also imparts a talent for criticism and suggests that it should be used constructively. Interesting. Well, just remember that when you leave comments on my page here, that you are being kind and constructive. Anyway, it says, linked to your son's degree, Alioth's influence indicates an aptitude for business, sport, government posts, and dealing with the public. It can also stimulate thoroughness and the ability to exploit every situation, but warns against irritability and overconfidence. Positive is genuine, frank, endurance, and can overcome disappointment. Negative is ruthlessness, egoism, destructiveness, obstinacy, and overly critical. I love how blunt most Virgos are. It says here, what did they say? Positive, genuine. They're definitely genuine. They will tell you what they think and how they feel. At least that's what I've come across. And I like that. I don't like when people dance around things personally. I like straightforward people. Okay. Your birthday suggests that you are charismatic, warm, and ambitious, possessing a keen intellect and an enterprising spirit. Independent and success-oriented, you like to be active and think in grandiose terms. You may, however, have to avoid getting emotionally carried away or going to extremes. With the sub-influence of Virgo, your decadent ruler, you possess a sharp, practical mind and are often a perfectionist. There's that word. You're likely to pay attention to detail and want to refine your work. Nevertheless, you may need to refrain from continuously mulling over issues, since this can cause anxiety. Fortunately, your thirst for knowledge and a love of learning can keep you mentally occupied and stop you from becoming oversensitive. So that definitely sounds like a Virgo in general right there. Love of learning, organized, analytical mind, sociable and generous, you do well in people-related activities. Mind-broadening travel can be especially positive and bring you many new contacts. Possessing organizational skills and being adventurous, you also have the ability to make money. By applying the needed self-discipline, you can bring out your marvelous potential. As dynamic and charming as you can be, sometimes you may become insecure, withdrawing to isolate yourself. By reconnecting to your intuition and idealistic vision, you soon return to being enthusiastic and creative. From childhood, you have been practical, analyzing situations in order to understand and improve them. After the age of 24, as your progressed sun moves into Libra for a 30-year period, there is an increased need for partnership and relating. Your creative abilities are enhanced, and you may develop any latent musical, artistic, or literary interests. Around the age of 54, you reach another life turning point as your progressed sun enters Scorpio. This brings a strong emphasis on your emotional need for change, deeper awareness, and inner power. Your secret self. With your wealth of knowledge, You often possess a special gift for the written or spoken word, and inspire and entertain others with your ideas. Although you are stimulated by intelligence, and inner restlessness may encourage you to explore many avenues in order to avoid becoming bored. Sensitive and imaginative, you possess a strong desire for freedom, but may have to beware of becoming a self-indulgent dreamer who fails to make your grand plans a reality. Since you become very passionate when really interested in a project, it is important to find an activity you love, then do it well. If too impatient, you may become distracted and take action without thinking or making the proper plans. At your best, you are optimistic, enthusiastic, and able to fulfill your high promise. So, somebody that requested this, I believe this is their birthday. I remember them being a Virgo, because that's just how I roll. I remember everybody's sign. Anyway, this would be what I just read would be very fitting for them because they started their own business in a creative field that really interests them, and they're doing amazing. Their work is amazing. So, yeah. Okay, work and vocation. Ambitious with your leadership abilities, you may fare better in a position of management or working for yourself. At the least, you need as much freedom as possible within a job to operate in your own way in order to avoid monotony. Variety and change are necessary in any occupation you undertake. Your people skills aid you in any career you choose, and I could see if Virgos, they would be really good entrepreneurs because they're like the boss already, they just naturally are the boss. Emotional understanding and innate wisdom could take you into the caring professions or work that helps others. Your keen intellect could also lead you to education, law, science, writing, or politics. Alternatively, your practicality and enterprise may find out an outlet in business or manufacturing. With your imagination and creativity, and with the right opportunities, you should also be very successful in the world of music and entertainment. I'm sorry, I was off there. So famous people who share your birthday include singer Michael Jackson, actress Ingrid Bergman, actors Elliot Gould and Jason Priestley. 99210. Used to watch that every day after school. Singer Dinah Washington, jazz composer Charlie Parker, French painter Ingres, film director Richard Attenborough, news anchor Peter Jennings, I remember him, and choreographer Mark Morris. All right. Did you know you had Michael Jackson's birthday? It's always kind of fun. As a number 29 individual, you are often highly intuitive, sensitive, and emotional. Your compassionate and understanding nature inspires humanitarianism and can encourage others to fulfill their hopes and aspirations. Although you are a true dreamer, the extreme side of your nature indicate that you may have to guard against alternating moods. With a number 29 birthday, you need to be popular and may care what others think about you. The sub-influence of the number 8 a month implies that you possess strong willpower and an ambitious nature. A need for self-expression suggests that you are imaginative and often seek emotional fulfillment. Although you usually appear ambitious and dynamic, you are often an idealist with a compassionate and sensitive nature. A need to be someone, however, may be the very thing that pushes you to be dramatic and claim center stage. Often there is a powerful desire to be original and establish an individual identity. And that's why this person I know is an artist. She wants to be creative and have her own style. So that's very fitting for her. Positive is inspirational, balanced, successful, mystical, creative, intuitive, powerful dreams, attention to detail, and faith. Negative is unfocused, moody, difficult, extremist, inconsiderate of others, isolated, and overly sensitive. And love and relationships. Charming and compelling with a touch of the dramatic, you possess an enthusiastic personality. Often you are attracted to powerful people. However, you may need to avoid power challenges with partners. Women of this birthday are often willing to work hard to keep things comfortable and harmonious at home and in a relationship. Usually you are socially inclined and can make a good host or hostess, often attracting more than one person and finding it hard to offend anyone. You can suffer difficulty in making relationship decisions. Okay. On the far right of the page here, it's titled Your Special Someone, and it says, your chances of finding happiness and a loving partner are increased with those born on the following dates. Oop, I went too close. Okay, so we've got love and friendship. Quite a bit there on that list. That's a big love and friendship list. Oh, I see. Wait, we've got beneficial right here. It's like they forgot to list a little bit of a typo, maybe. Because usually they have it on their own thing. Anyway, it looked like a long list. But anyway, so we have, and it still is a long list. It's quite long. And then it goes into beneficial right here. So don't miss that. And then a lot of beneficial dates. So I'll leave that there so you can screenshot it or make note. All right. And then next there's your fatal attractions. And those are all Pisces. February 24th to February 27th. I have to think about that for a second. Yes, it is a Pisces. Duh. Challenging. Got a list challenging there. And your soulmates. Oh, there's my dad's birthday. I miss my dad. He passed away like 5 years ago. Okay, so that was the birthday of August 29th, my lovely Virgos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please consider it. I'm trying to put up as many videos as I can. I will be sharing more books here in the future too. Please comment if you'd like and let me know what you think, if there's any other birthdays you want to see. And I think that's it. Thanks for watching.